Whatever it is, it can't be that bad because Ford just identified Hannah O'Connor as his attacker, right?
He did.
Okay, so you're off the hook.
But I found out about that right after I decided to tell Brody everything that happened that night.
By everything you mean...
That I went to go see Christian after the prom, and he wasn't there, and Ford was there, and I was a mess, and he consoled me, and what almost happened.
Okay. Well, if there's one thing I've learned about relationships, it's that full disclosure is good. That way nothing will come back and bite you in the ass. How did it go?
I didn't tell him. I was about to, but then we found out about Hannah, and I just figured, why tell Brody anything else,
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. I mean, but what changed?
Ford's out of the hospital. We just saw him there like 2 minutes ago.
Did he say anything?
No, but he looked at me funny. It was as if everything that he could do to keep from winking at me.
Well, that's because he's a sleaze.
No, it's just so humiliating, and I can't help but feel that Ford is going to use what happened between us that night to his advantage, and I don't know what to do.
Well, you know what? That's easy. You ask yourself, do you want Brody to hear about that night from you or from Ford?
You know what? Nicely done. I deserve that, and some.
Frankly, I'm surprised you're surprised.
Come on, Elijah, you just proposed to me out of the blue.
It wasn't exactly out of the blue, Blair. We talked about this the night that Bo and Nora got married.
I know, but I thought maybe you were just kind of caught up in the romance at the wedding.
Well, you even said that if there was anyone who could make you think about giving marriage another try, it was me.
I had no idea that everything I said was going to be held against me.
Blair, I put stakes down in this town for Danielle and Taya, and they don't need me anymore. I'd have gone back to Philly a long time ago if it weren't for you.
I'm glad that you didn't.
You've changed my life. Blair, it used to be that all I'd ever think about was me. Anytime I needed to make a decision, the only person I'd have to consider is myself. And now every time I make a decision, I think about you.
Look, I don't know.
All right, let's look at the facts. We've already established that we make a great team, right? No, great wouldn't do it justice. I believe that was the quote, correct?
Yes, Counselor.
Now, am I also correct in saying that our greatness extends beyond the bedroom?
You would. But this decision involves more people than just the two of us.
Well, I think your kids are terrific.
Even Jack?
When he's not blackmailing me, he's terrific. He's very entertaining. And I think I've even won the approval of Dorian.
Yes, and that is no small feat.
So then what are we waiting for?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
Oh, come on. You've been working for my dad for a while. We might as well get to know each other better.
For real? Your father would kill me.
Oh, you would never find out unless he hired some detective to follow my every move, but that's you. Why don't you just give me a minute to freshen up, and I'll be back in a second. You can call my dad.
Hey, that girl you were looking for.
It's okay. She's here.
What, did you see the boy, too?
The boy?
Yeah.
Looks like one of my guests has arrived.
All I'm saying is you didn't have to come on to the guy.
Well, we had to distract him somehow.
By asking him back to your motel room?
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, now you're stuck right in the middle of the meet with Bold. I should have just left you there.
Well, you would have never have left me behind with that skeezy PI guy.
Wait, you played me?
Yes.
By playing that guy?
Uh-huh. And it worked, didn't it? See how thinking ahead can get you exactly what you want? Now, are you sure this is where Bull wants to meet you?
Well, according to the directions he gave me.
Okay, so now what?
Now I'm gonna go in there. And you were gonna go back in that car and you're gonna drive yourself home.
What are you talking? I can't do that.
You have to.
Not until I know that you're gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
You stole $50,000 from your dad. Money that you don't have. And he sent a bounty hunter after you to get that money back.
So my dad's eccentric like that.
This is not okay. What is Bull going to do when he doesn't get that money back?
I'm gonna go in there and he's gonna take me back and I'm gonna work off the money I owe him. There's nothing to worry about.
Okay, good. Then I'm gonna go with you.
No way.
What if Bull tries to pull something?
And what? You think just because you're in there he's not gonna pull something? And what if he does? What are you gonna do?
You're the one who said that I'm really good at thinking on my feet.
Forget it! You have a baby to worry about. No, this is where we're gonna part ways here, all right? I'm sorry that I dragged you into this. But you've saved my ass enough, and now I owe you.
And I intend to collect. Just try not to get yourself in any more trouble, okay?
Drive carefully, Twinkle.
Next time you leave the carjacking up to the pros.
Eli, it means so much to me that you're asking me this.
But are you turning me down?
I'm asking you to give me some time to think about this. I mean, you can do that, right? I mean, it's a really big decision, and it wouldn't be fair to either one of us if I didn't take the time to think this through.
I just don't really know what there is to think about.
When I ended things with Todd, I made a promise to myself that I wouldn't make the same mistakes again and again and again.
And I've told you again and again and again, I am not Todd. And marrying me wouldn't be a mistake.
Darling, I am so proud of the way you handled yourself with Ford.
Yeah, pushing him in the pool. Feel mature.
You stood up for yourself. That's the Cramer way.
She's absolutely right. There's nothing that a Cramer woman does better than crash and burn her one shot at love.
What? Do not listen to anything that this has-been hemorrhoid salesman has to say.
I didn't sell hemorrhoids. I was the spokesman for the #3 national hemorrhoid cream. Langston, I gotta say, if you can see past Ford's unsightly facial twitch and that obvious glass eye, I think he's a changed man.
The only thing that is obvious is your low IQ.
I think that near-death experience made him realize what he may have lost when he lost you. But, like Dorian, like daughter, you pushed him away.
Not hard enough, apparently.
But if you wanted him back, you could certainly try, and it might work.
She doesn't want to try. She doesn't want him back. End of subject. Come on, darling, let's go to the barbecue.
You know what? All of a sudden, I don't feel like celebrating. No, you know, I'll just talk to you later. It's okay.
Hey, Dorian, it's gonna be okay. Langston's a smart girl. There's no way she's gonna end up like you.